be showing you how to create a concentration response curve on Prism. And so you want to have your data ready on your data table sheet. I've inputted my data here. So my x-axis is for log M concentration. And the y-axis here, it's just force of contraction. And so you want to go to analysis and click the fit a curve with nonlinear regression, and then this will pop up, and then you want to go to standard curves to interpolate, and then click this sigmoidal 4PL x is log concentration, because my x-axis was set to log concentration, but if your x-axis was set to concentration, then you would choose this one. So you can add constraints to your curve. You go to constraint here, and then you can set your top value to be less than a certain value or equal to some value. So if you want it to be less than a certain value, you click that, and then you go to set that value. But in my case, I don't need to do this, so no constraint for every parameter. So you want to go to press OK, and then you'll get this. This is what Prism calculated for you. Basically, you get your, usually you'd get your EC50 value, but in my case I get my IC50 value here, and you get the top value, bottom value, and all that. And if you want to see the curve itself, you can go to graph here, or you can go to your family, and then you go to click data 1 here to see the graph. And that's how you'll see your concentration response curve. So if you want to copy your EC50 or IC50 value, you can go back to your Prism calculated value here, and you copy it. So I use a Mac, so I Command C, and then go back to the graph and then paste it. So Command V for me, and I get this table which succinctly describes the log IC50 value for me. So if you want to add the IC50 value to the graph itself, you want to go to click on the axes here, double click it, and this will pop out. Then you want to go to x-axis, and then you want to go here, additional ticks and grid lines. And since my IC50 value was -10 to 0.3, well, -10, so I type it in, and then I want to click this here, line, and let's see what it does to the graph. And you get to see this Prism just like marked the IC50 value on the graph for me. So I like how it looks like, so I'll just leave it be. You can, like, you know, play around with the ticks. I like it, so okay. If you want to add a label to indicate that that is the EC50 or IC50 value, you have to add it yourself. And what you want to do is just go to right here and click this, and just type in IC50 for me here, then click on 50, subscript 50, then place it right here. And that's how you do it.